Got the top end in. New intake boot. I threw an hour meter on it. So I'm gonna try and break in this top end today. I've got a few good heat cycles on it over the week. See how it feels. She's idling nice and good now too. I think I got the carburetor all tuned up and good to go. I have started rich and have been working my way slightly leaner, like literally one itty bitty step at a time. Plug is still too new really to tell, but it's getting to the right color. I've done a few laps around here. The last run, bike felt perfect, so I'm gonna go ahead and take her through some paces. Better make sure the gas is on. Feels good. All right. To save time on video, I guess I'll keep it to specific clips of stuff. All right, taking it through one of my standard areas. Oh yeah, that was like nothing. So I'm running in third gear on these climbs. Always got to be careful on the tops of these. You don't want to jump into a barbed wire fence. So as part of this run, I'll take it through the mini enduro. At least that's what I call it. I haven't even shifted at all. I'm still in third gear. One thing I love about this bike, it's almost like riding a 4-stroke sometimes. Depending on the terrain you're taking it through. It's a pretty pluggable small bore. Coming out of the bottom end is extremely noticeable. opening up that power valve. Yeah, it's night and day. All right. I think the bike is feeling good now. Let it cool down again. I didn't get to really thoroughly heat cycle it as much as I would have liked to at home. So I really want to make sure I do it right. Plus, I don't want to get too far from the truck in case I have a failure. Opens up real well. I think it's good and tuned. All right, give her another cool down, then take it a little bit more aggressively. Last time I was here with my nephew, I did that big hill climb over there, and literally right after that I was going up this little trail right here, and about maybe 20 feet from the top, that's where my piston gave out and I lost all compression. So I'm gonna see how much juice I was missing out on when I climbed that hill last time, because literally the piston made it 1 minute longer than doing that hill. All right. honestly, I feel like I went twice as fast up that hill. Now, on top of running a new top end, I also put a new clutch pack in as well. I'm debating if I want to run 2 of the heavier springs. See if I don't get a little bit more torquey grab out of it. But I don't know that I need it, because the bike feels perfect. I originally installed all the heavy springs, but it was too much. I couldn't even get the clutch to disengage, and the clutch pull was atrocious. That's a nice sound. That good low idle. All right, I'm gonna go over here and work my way to the other big hill climbs. That nice little enduro rock hop. Let's see. Try out this hill climb. Then maybe go to the truck and see what the plug looks like. My jetting's good. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Then I'll probably just cruise around after that for a little while and then go do a plug reading. All right, that felt freaking great. Even coming out of low RPMs on this little hill in fourth gear, it was picking up the front end. So I know the bike's got the power now. It's just a matter of making sure it's fully tuned up. So I'll cruise around for a bit and then go back to the truck and take a look at the spark plug and see how it looks as far as jetting. This little trail put me at I'm just shy of my first hour. Oh, I know this bike's 25 years old, but I've done so much freaking work on it. It's like a brand new bike again. Between the suspension and the exhaust, engine work. I think the last thing engine wise I'm probably going to do to it is I might go for the V-Force reeds. I'm debating though, because the original OEM reed cage is very similar to the V-Force. It already runs the 4-flap carbon fiber reed plates. So we'll see. If nothing else, I have new replacement reeds to go on the OEM cage on the way. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I'm even gonna mess with the clutch. It feels good. All right, par for the course. I'll take this little tiny deal, a little bit of rocks and sand and what have you. There's another little engine test. Get my wannabe Graham Jarvis Billy Bolt thing going. I'll loop around and go up that little sandy canyon. Got a little bit of a bob there. So now that's a couple times that I've gotten a small bog at low RPM. Definitely seems to be tractoring along. So that bog I just experienced was about in second gear. Check out the plug. Put it in gonna put in a new one just to be safe. I'll give all the head bolts a good little ugga-dugga. And then we'll see what happens from there. perfect. Just slightly, barely a little bit dark. Well, I got that box worked out. Had to do a roadside carburetor cleaning. Had some residue in the carb, was plugging up my main jet. Bike's running freaking perfect now. That felt like a good one. Dang. Just powered through it. Jarvis Hill. Sheesh. I didn't even have to try. Hit this one more time. Just drifting all the way around it. I love this thing. Too much. Gotta come into it a little faster. Hit it all at once. Starting to get hand cramps. So much wheel spinning out here.